she knows who he is. Is Dave not coming? And Skylar, is he still on with us?
He's off. Yeah, he's off the board. He's doing something else, so.
With the city? Was that right? What's he doing?
Redevelopment. He's on that board now, so he didn't want to.
With his dad? Or did he take his dad's spot?
No, they just appointed him.
We good?
I'm ready.
Okay. 5 o'clock, we call this meeting of the Board of Zoning Appeals to order. Would you take a roll, please?
Rob Kaufman.
Here.
Dave Eggers. Karen Munson.
Here.
Mark Gillespie.
Here. Any additions or retractions to last month's meeting's minutes? Nothing? If not, I will take a vote. We will accept the minutes as printed. Those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, nay. Nay. Okay, we passed it 3-0. First case, please. Well, beforehand, there's only 3 of us. We're down 1 member and 1 of them is absent. So to pass, you have to have a 3-0.
Excuse me?
To pass, for this to go, for your case to go through, you would have to have a 3-0 vote.
Okay.
Okay? So if there's any question in your mind and you would want to put it off until next month when we would have perhaps all of us here?
No.
Okay. First case, please.
First case, BZA
You good?
05 dash. Hello?
Okay.
Yep.
Oh. First case, BZA 05-26. John and Melissa Shields are the petitioners, are requesting a variance at 1472 West 2nd Street. They want to vary from the required rear yard setback of 20 feet to be 7 feet to replace a smaller shed with a bigger one.
If you're here, please step forward and state your case, please.
Okay, we are the owners and residents at the address. The current shed, which I believe was probably constructed around 1992 before we owned the property, is approximately 7 foot from the north boundary of the property. We're not going to go any closer. We're just extending the north side of the shed down an additional 16 feet. Although it says in there 30 feet, we'll probably, current designs is going to make it 28 feet. But the depth will not be unchanged. There is not going to be any further encroachment on the northern boundary, and there's plenty of room on the eastern boundary, which is at an odd angle to the West 2nd Street, but actually the south side of the shed would be closer than the north side of the shed just by geometry.
Okay.
And it's going to be, the current shed has a 20-inch deep foundation and then center poured with concrete. I'm going to continue that with a 1-level floor for a woodworking shop. There will be no automobile traffic to the building except in extremely rare cases.
Okay.
Any questions?
I'm supposed to say that.
Huh?
I'm supposed to say that.
Well, I didn't know if anybody here had.
Yes. Yeah, I got it. Any questions from the board? Any discussion from the board? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Anyone else in favor of? Anyone opposed? Without, I would accept a vote.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion's been made to approve.
Second.
It's been seconded. We will vote. I got you. Thank you. Yep, Shannon. It has been approved, 4-0. Now, they need to come up and see you, Patty.
When they're ready.
Okay, when you're ready, you'll need to come up and see her.
Thank you. Next
Not-
case, not
now.
tonight.
We're still
just
doing,
whenever
we're still
you
doing the meeting. Whenever
ready
you
to
have.
get your permit, come up and see Patty, because it's got,
Oh, next day,
it'll take a permit.
whatever, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then we'll just.
You're done tonight.
hit the road.
Yep.
Yep.
thank you.
Thank you.
Next case is BZA 06-26. Fred Stepper is the petitioner. Petitioner is requesting a variance at 315 Julian Drive, wants to vary from the required 20-foot rear yard to an 8-foot and a side yard setback of 7 foot to be 4 foot, place a shed.
Not
If
here?
they're not here,
Here,
we'll
they're not
move
present.
on to the next one.
All right.
Next case is BZA 07-26. Frank and Catherine Cotty, is that how you say it?
Yes, sir.
Are the petitioners. Petitioners are requesting a variance of 1684 Belford Drive. They want to put up a fence, and of course they're on a corner lot there, so they're a little bit restricted on that lot. So
Step forward if you would, please, and state your name and your case.
Name is Frank Cotty. I live at 1684 Belford Drive. Like you said, live on a corner lot, so restricted to where we could put the fence. I do have an existing fence there now that was damaged during the windstorms we had a few weeks ago. Backyard is about 20 by 40 feet with the current fence, so it's not a lot of room. Would like to extend out to the both side yards. One side would be considered the front yard. Would just like to put up a bigger fence and tear down the old fence. So that would be my case.
Okay. Any questions from anyone? We have to leave, as far as going up against the sidewalk, we have to leave.
yeah, well, like the left-hand side of your drawing there, that's all. I mean, he wouldn't need a variance for that at all.
Right.
I need about 10 feet off the sidewalk.
Yeah, but over here where he's talking about out to the sidewalk, of course, if he would come straight from the house straight back, that wouldn't take it, but he's wanting to come out towards the sidewalk, and that's where you get into the front yard stuff.
Yeah.
Frank, you say you'll be 10 feet off that sidewalk?
Yeah, about 10 feet off the sidewalk is what I've guesstimated. So I've already had 811 come out and mark where the sewage and water and things like that, just waiting on.
Do you hear me?
Well, he wants to come out here,
Yeah.
so
Now, can
we
he
would let him do this, but that's not what he wanted.
Now,
So
how close?
this is the variance stuff out toward the street.
Yeah, now how,
He says 10 feet from the sidewalk back is what he'll be.
so he'll be 10 feet this way?
Yep.
So it'll be right there then, right?
Yeah, you're not coming all the way to the sidewalk, right? You're
No, just
from
10
the sidewalk to your fence is 10 feet.
10 feet. Yeah, from the
Okay.
sidewalk to my fence is 10 feet. Yes,
Got
sir.
Got it.
And that's the same for the adjoining property side too?
From the house that is to the west, it'll be about 4 inches off the property line. And that's what the current fence is from the property to the north.
Right.
Okay. Any more questions, anyone?
I assume across the back it's the same way.
Across the
Be the
northbound property,
the north
or the
side.
north side property, it's 4 inches off the property line. Yeah, I've already located the property pins and, yeah.
Well, I don't see anybody else to support you or go against you, so I'll make a motion to approve.
A second there.
It has been seconded, and we will vote. I got you.
I read that second one, so I knew that wasn't it. Of course, I was wondering.
It has been approved, 4-0.
Thank you.
Well, since the other one's not here, I don't have anything else.
Okay. So Skylar's not with us anymore. Okay.
It's on redevelopment now, so.
We're gonna, Maybe
will-
have somebody by next month?
I hope so. That's the mayor's appointment, so
I got you.
whenever he,
Anything else, new or old?
No.
If not, I make a motion to adjourn.
Second that,
Okay. It's adjourned.
whatever else I get us to do.